Welcome to our Day of Art. The way that we're able to do this Day of Art is through a grant from the NTC Foundation. It's a collaborative arts district grant. We've partnered up with Colleen Belts from Belts Fine Art. She's our neighbor here in Liberty Station, professional artist, and Lovejoy, who will be helping to facilitate today's session.
Excited to see some familiar faces on here. I've hosted some of the Rangery Foundation's Day of Art Live. I've co-hosted quite a bit with the Writers Inc. group, where we split up and do a little writing and art making. And what's so a nice little blossom in this time of us being at home is a grant came available through the NTC Foundation. That's hopefully something we can move forward and do a paint from home. Lovejoy is a professional. She has put together videos and programs for everybody to use. Paint your pet, learn how to paint. So a lot of her students are first-time art, painters, getting the courage to do something they had done before or wanted to try again. And I love her platform, and it's so inclusive and lovey. And so hopefully we can do some live stuff in my gallery and studio space, and Lovejoy can be the digital online ninja. And so I'm so excited to introduce Lovejoy. So she's here today as the teacher. She's got all kinds of videos and things to share. She's going to share with us today that will show a little bit about our process, and then we're going to get going and make a mess. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so just a little background. I've been teaching for about 15 years, and I specialize in first-time and beginner painters. So anybody that says they can't paint, had a bad childhood experience, an art teacher that said trees aren't purple, don't paint them that way. I'm the teacher to kind of help you get back into the groove and realize you're more creative than you may give yourself credit for. And I'm thrilled to be able to work with you guys and just kind of expand it and give you a nice opportunity to paint at home. So that way you can kind of continue with it. So I'm going to switch over and do a screen share, and it'll show kind of the setup that you need. And then it's going to be a video that I'll play, and I'm going to take it in a few sections and we'll go color by color. And then that way you guys can get kind of comfortable with the process. So, everybody good to go? All right. And one of my favorite things about painting is just the rest of the world ceases to exist while you're working on your campus. And that is the best part. The reason I encourage the progress photos, especially since we all have cell phones these days, tomorrow when you flip through your phone and you kind of see the blank canvas and then the progress and then your final image, it's one of the few times that we can visually document our learning process. And if you're realizing that you're holding your breath right now, take a big inhale and just relax. And anything I can do to just kind of make you laugh and, not take this too seriously, it's just paint.
One of the things I love about Lovejoy's teaching is she makes you feel like it's never too late to regroup. If you have too much paint, you can wipe it off with a paper towel. You can spend some time remixing. You can come back and reblend. You can go back to a lighter yellow and come back to an orange. Like whatever you're in the moment with is great.
Thanks, Colleen. Yeah. You can do no wrong with painting. The only way to fail at painting is to not paint at all.
So I'm actually blind. I'm a blind artist. So mine's going to be very interpretive. We'll see.
I love it. Yay. I was going to say, everybody has their own style in painting. And
it's just so fun to be together. It's just so fun.
The way you do it is the way you do it. And no one can tell you it's any different, okay?
Exactly.
I feel bad because this is supposed to be a fun project, okay? It's not like it's getting a grade. It's not like...
Yeah. It's just for fun, and it's just to escape the world for a little bit and just create something. Art is not about control. It's about your own soul kind of expressing itself and being creative and accepting yourself for what you have created at that time frame. And as you get more and more into your creative process, you're just going to learn more about yourself and where your eye travels and the colors that you like and the shapes that you like. So a big part of art is your own personal self-discovery. and hopefully everybody feels a little more even relaxed and proud of yourself than when you started the painting. That is kind of more, the process of painting is more important than what your outcome actually is, because when you're in the process of painting, you're honoring yourself, you're giving yourself just time away from the world, you're switching gears on your brain and just being kind to yourself. So a lot of art is learning to get out of your own mental chatter in your head and just kind of being present for the process. And tomorrow when you look at it, you'll be like, oh, that's not too bad. I did pretty good. And then hopefully that encourages you enough to kind of try it again.
So I've been hesitant to do any of these painting classes that look so fun, because everyone, gets together with their friends and they do this. But and now I'm left-handed, and so, I hardly want to paint with my left hand. But this is amazing, like, that it worked out. Like, oh my gosh, I just did that with my left hand. That's incredible.
Good. And it turned out awesome.
I think everybody did an amazing job. I'm very impressed. I've tried doing some of these and I don't do so well, so I'm very impressed.
Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lovejoy. Thank you, Colleen. Y'all are awesome.